Welcome to episode number 20. Yes, we are now 20 episodes in of our full playthrough of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Um, Hope you guys are doing pretty well. I'm kind of out of it right now because the Warriors lost big time to the Rockets at home in Chase Center in San Francisco, 115 to 105. It was a close game until the fourth quarter when the Warriors could not knock down any more threes, and they just let the Rockets build their lead up even further. And the game was out of reach by like 4 minutes to go, so like there is going to be a game 7 on Sunday, and oh yeah, there's also going to be a game 7 tomorrow between the Clippers and the Nuggets. We'll see how that plays out though. But the Warriors are just one game away from blowing another 3-1 lead, and I'm not really happy about that right now. I hate to say it, but they kind of deserve to lose game 7 in my opinion. They just have no other scoring options other than Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. I mean, those two led the team, but it just wasn't enough. What is that? It just wasn't enough for them to capitalize. So yeah, we'll see what happens. This weekend's gonna be a fun Game 7 weekend, but I'm not looking forward to it on Sunday. But now we're here in Watsisawai or Watsisasai? What's it called again? Watsisakai? Yeah, Watisawai. I did say it right. Because we're looking for Uncle Sunan's nephew, Aran, and he's somewhere around here. Well, actually, we did find him, but now we're trying to find a way to regroup with him and get out of here together with him. So that's where we're at right now. We're doing a bunch of side quests to gain some money, buy more stuff, upgrade ourselves before we can upgrade even
Shouldn't the
further.
water be flowing?
We gotta find. There's some pieces here that we gotta find. Water here. Water pouring here. Gotta turn this on.
Your uncle is very worried about you, Aran.
Oi, he's been that way since I was young. I tried to say, Lung Sunan, I am not 3 anymore. But he just answered, you are my only nephew, Alan. How can I stop worrying?
Sounds like he cares about you a lot.
So much.
And we're trying to solve a pipe puzzle. I think we're trying to reroute all the water into those drainages. So those 3 drainages over here, so that the clocks can turn somehow. But let's leave this here. Some little one here somewhere.
hydraulic power will open that door too?
Wouldn't surprise me.
The ruins above. They were once a temple, yes?
Originally dedicated to some kind of Hindu deity, most likely. I'll put you there. Need to make sure the rotation is right.
How can this mechanism still work after all these centuries?
Well, the Khmer were known for their superior construction skills. I'm not surprised. You can go there. I'll put you there. Need to make sure the
look.
rotation is right.
It opened that door.
I'll put this pipe down here. This one goes here.
So there's an opening.
That'll be enough. You can go there.
Wait. Actually, hold on. Let me try this instead. Take this off. This piece.
You can go there. This one goes here. just two left. This one goes here. You can go there. You can go there.
There we go.
It's moving!
All right, let's get out of here.
I need a hand to get out there! Okay, push.
You okay?
Well done. it on the floor?
Probably a broken lever. I think we can force our way through this.
Together.
Okay. Uno, due, tre.
A weird glitch.
You found me ขอบคุณมากครับคุณจีน่าคุณอินเดียนาโจน So Uncle Sunan sent you?
Yeah,
Do you have an interest in history?
I dabble.
I found a key to a hidden chamber. Let me show you.
Aran.
Come. I believe the warriors who passed the test were allowed to enter this hidden chamber. This was a holy place to the people who lived here.
A shrine to sheep. How did they build this? Beautiful. So, Aran,
Your uncle...
Oi, my uncle worried too much.
You should really go back to him. He would be so happy to see you again. To know that you are alive and well.
I will, but not yet. I must stay here for a while to study this amazing place.
But
he'll be fine, Gina. Can't put that fire out. Trust me.
then you're the one who's going to tell Sunan.
Hold on, so where did we come from again? Was it this one? Okay, where are we now?
really have to let Sunan know that his nephew is safe. You've been fighting, haven't you?
Aren't I a popular fella?
Hey, let me go to that hut real quick. Um, go around that. Do something real quick.
You can't outsmart me.
Message. If you read this, you have chosen to follow the path of the tigers and to fight for freedom. This message is for anyone who shares our beliefs. After our defeat in Krongtep, we sought refuge in the north. That took us to Sukhothai, the birthplace of Somsak, my late husband. We were provided shelter and food by the local residents. They showed us there were people out there who believed in our cause. Now Sukhothai is under attack, not by guns and bombs, but by shovels and pickaxes. It is being plundered of its heritage by foreigners who have been let in here by the corrupt general who only seeks to bolster his military power. Anyone who fights the soldiers is a friend of the tigers. Anyone who fights is a champion of freedom. Friends of the tigers may take what they wish from the supplies in this box or in the supply stashes that can be found elsewhere in Sukhothai. Resist the oppression.
I'll read through this.
Hello again.
มาซื้อปลาฉันได้จ้าสดสุดในตลาดเลยมีปลาขายจ้า
ฉันมีนิยายเรื่องที่จะเล่าให้ฟังอินเดียนาโจนส์เชิญ
랑콤파 파이 디캅 룽수나
แล้วเขาอยู่ไหนอะ
칼람 숙사 명보랑 육갑
กระหายวิชาอยู่ตลอดเวลานั่นใช่อารันแน่ฉันน่าจะเป็นห่วงมากไป หลานคนนี้เป็นสิ่งที่มีค่าที่สุดของฉันขอบคุณมากอินเดียนาโจนส์
가와나 콕그라이 나논
ฉันจะเล่าเรื่องของฉันให้ฟังถ้าคุณมานั่งข้างๆฉัน
약방자 예우 요갑
มันเป็นเรื่องของเด็กผู้หญิงคนหนึ่งที่ครอบครัวอดอยากเธอจึงออกไปขุดหาหัวเผือกและมันมากินเพื่อประทังชีวิตตรงบริเวณที่ต่อมาเรียกว่าวัดสะสีไม่ไกลจากที่นี่ตอนนั้นฝนเริ่มตกหนักเธอจึงเข้าไปหลบฝนอยู่ที่บริเวณปากถ้ำเธอหิวมากหิวพอๆกับเจ้าไข่ดาวตอนนี้เลย เด็กผู้หญิงได้ยินเสียงโหยหวนดังออกมาจากถ้ำเธอจึงตามเสียงนั้นเข้าไปเธอได้พบกับปีศาจเท่าดุร้ายที่กลับไม่ต้องการทำร้ายเธอมันบอกกับเธอว่ามันอาศัยอยู่ในถ้ำมาตลอดชีวิตและอยากจะเห็นแสงตะวันสักครั้งก่อนจะตายเด็กผู้หญิงจึงช่วยพยุงปีศาจเท่าเดินออกไปยังปากถ้ำฝนเริ่มหยุดตกและแสงอาทิตย์ก็เริ่มสว่างพ้นขอบฟ้าปีศาจเท่าจึงมอบตะขอเบ็ดตกปลาทองคำให้แก่เด็กผู้หญิงคนนั้นและกล่าวว่านี่คือของขวัญจากวิญญาณแห่งท้องฟ้าหลังจากนั้นปีศาจเท่าก็สิ้นใจลง
라오 펜양가이 덕화
เด็กผู้หญิงกลับมาที่หมู่บ้านมีเรื่องเล่ามากมายที่เกิดขึ้นที่นี่เหมือนกับเรื่องปีศาจเท่ากับตะขอเบ็ดตกปลาทองคำมีเยอะจนจำได้ไม่หมด
컵쿵크랍 룽수나 Should take a look around what's
ว่าไง
outside. Maybe there's some truth to the story.
I'm really interested in this one. This is a nice one.
사와디 크랍 룽수나
스와디캅
มาซื้อปลาฉันได้จ้าสดสุดในตลาดเลย
ของมันอยู่ในเลือด
หาเครื่องเทศอยู่หรอ
มีปลาขายจ้า
สวัสดี ไม่ซื้อไม่หาไม่ว่าอะไร
I'm gonna go tongue down stuff. I'm not gonna buy the rebreather yet. I'm gonna at least buy the notes and shit.
No, not at the moment. No, not right now. No, not at the moment.
Oh, shortcut.
Look out!
Someone had a very bad day.
Yeah, but I think there's something over there.
You doing okay?
I'm just not used to this.
Don't worry. I know how to drive this thing.
Sitting in this boat feels better now.
Good.
Got a feeling we'll spend some time in it.
Really?
Wait, more fast travel points
Good
here.
luck. Want to go for a boat ride?
Well, let me do this one first. I need that Voss gold stash has been bothering me for a moment.
What was it called? The place you work?
Marshall College.
Yes, that was it. Why did they fire you?
Well, I guess the administration thought I should be grading papers instead of going off on expeditions like this.
And what do you think?
Well, I think real archaeology happens out on the field, not in books.
Sounds like a good principle. I'll see you soon.
Sounds fascinating.
Dobbiamo per forza lavorare tutto il giorno.
Posso chiedere a Voss se ti dà un incoraggiamento?
No, tranquillo, sono a posto.
Con la giusta dose di frustate si può...
You can help the villagers with this.
Dovrei comprare qualche souvenir. Cosa?
Too easy.
Che succede qui? Soldato a terra, qui!
Forza! Concentrazione!
Surprise.
Ha beccato uno dei nostri! Capitano! C'è qualcosa che non torna.
Credevo di aver visto qualcosa.
That's smart.
Christus!
You're a big one, aren't you?
Killer ants.
Well, at least the kids back home will like this.
Ah, peccato! Sì! È ferito! Colpo, camerata! Dimmi se ti piace!
Ho trovato uno dei nostri! È a terra!
Forza! Concentrazione! Intruso!
Be
Trovato!
fun?
Uomo a terra!
Oh, what a mess. it's you. The Foot Locker was easy. Don't you have anything challenging for me? I guess it's my turn now then. This time we play a game of mech. Yeah. Capture all the red units by moving 4 different blue units each once. You can get the code to the safe from the row number of each moved blue unit. And since I've seen you play chess before, I think you'll be sweating to crack this one. If the safe is not open by the end of the day, you owe me a round of beer next time we visit a bar.
Maybe the code to the lockbox lies in the game. What's this?
Makyek. Move a piece.
This is just what I need.
You can get the code to the safe from the row number of each. So on blue, once each blue. Eight 851. Eight. Because I'm team blue, and then to get the code, I have to move a blue piece to a red piece, but I can only move each blue piece once. So look at A8 and A7. A7's blue, so if I move the blue from A7 to A8, that's a number right there. So it's 8, 8, 8, 8, 5, 1. Let me try that. No, stop that. Diagonal movement is not allowed. Okay. 8751.
Credo di aver visto un serpente enorme nell'acqua.
Hang on. Can I move across any number of squares until an obstacle is hit? Okay. Until an obstacle is hit. So until an obstacle is hit, so maybe this to that hit. That's a 3. That's a hit. That's a hit. No, wait, actually, hold on. Move this one down here. Hmm. That's it. From this to this, that's a 3. Isn't it basically surround? Wait, isn't it surrounding the opponents? Hold on. Let me see. Custodian capture. Enemy pieces can be captured by surrounding them with 2 of your own pieces. So I might have to move some pieces though. So F1, F3. Oh, there it is. So I was confused. I was trying to figure out how you captured this piece right here. The red one that's in E3. So if I move this F3 here, it's D3 there. So that's a capture there. That's 1. So that's 3. And then this with this up here. Oh, sorry. With this piece over here, I could slide this one here to D1. So that's 1. So 1, 3. And then I could move this one down here. That's a 6. And then this one can be captured moving this up there. What was that? 3, 1, 3, 8, 6? Let's try that. Let's try 1386. Nope. Well, let's transpose the first 2 numbers then.
That's how it's
Oh!
done.
Oh my god! Shit, ton of money.
Well, at least it fits.
So, what's this?
Okay.
Gosh, I can't remember what day it is anymore. I'm wet and tired, and I think I've got trench foot from working knee deep in mud for hours on end. The commander won't even give me a day off to recuperate. What are we doing here anyway? Soldiers of the Italian army working for German and Siam? Stuck in the jungle in the middle of nowhere, covered in dirt and leeches. Most of us barely know what we're searching for. The Romans were shutting down the excavation at this site. Voss is in his fancy office in the main camp, twiddling his thumbs, probably laughing at us who have to do the real hard work, thinking he's too good for men like us. I have to get some sleep now. The mosquitoes will let me. anti-Comintern article. Italy signs anti-Comintern pact. This morning, Italy's foreign minister Galeazzo Ciano signed the agreement against the Communist International, the anti-Comintern pact, joining Germany and Japan in the defensive alliance against communism. Each country has pledged to cooperate against the seditious influence of communist thought. Italian officials hailed the agreement as an important milestone, strengthening the bonds between the signatories and their commitments to building a prosperous future through unity.
The evils of the world are aligning.
Is there something in there?
Cos'è stato? Ma almeno sai, questo te lo abbozzo!
Move it along!
Troppo veloce per te!
Well, what do you know?
Ooh, I don't know. Take down some enemies.
I could learn something from this one.
Voss letter. Wheeler. This chest was discovered at one of the dig sites in Giza. I brought it here to study it after we found the stone. My research suggests that it was made in Egypt, perhaps during the 4th dynasty. It can only be opened by the use of 3 keys, which, according to an old medieval manuscript written by a German esotericist, had been scattered over God's creation. 1 key traveled north, where it eventually ended up in a Roman tomb, possibly in the necropolis underneath the Vatican, which we got that. Another key journeyed to the Far East, where it came into the possession of a wealthy trader in Shanghai. Last key remains buried somewhere in Giza. Search units are looking for the keys as I write this. Your orders are to protect the chest with your life until they are found. I believe it contains secrets that could prove vital to our mission. Hold this position until you receive further instructions, Voss. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, we'll do that later on. Let's check Voss's stuff real quick.
me see here.
Ganesha statue. Statue of the elephant god Ganesha, made during the Sunda Kingdom period in Jakarta, sometime between the 8th and the 15th century.
I'll make sure this is safe.
Shit.
Oh, let's see here.
Since you never write me, I guess I want you to know that I've been traveling the world with Air Voss, a distinguished archaeologist in the SS, as his personal driver and bodyguard. He even calls me by my name, Bergman. Do you remember the day Father taught me the Eberschnauzen? I've been thinking of that moment a lot. The rhythmic crackling of whips driving out the evil powers of darkness. I know what you are thinking. What is that awful boy up to? There must be something wrong in his head. Isn't that what you used to say? Maybe there is, Mother. Maybe that is why I became a race driver. Maybe that is why I drove that burning car across the finish line and ruined my face. I was doing the upper schnauz thing. You see? I was doing the upper schnauz thing. See, one day the crack myself. Well,
Boss's driver. A silent guy. This could be interesting. What do we have here?
frequencies, oh no. Ooh. Knockout, unaware.
Might be something I could pick up from this.
Perché il rancio fa così bene? Basta prendermi in giro. Sei finito!
How's this?
Put our best translator on this one. We need to make up for what happened at the hotel. Most esteemed General, the gold included in this gift package is a token of my appreciation for all you have done for us and the hospitality you have shown. We're getting closer to the finish line, but we are not quite there yet. I understand there's mounting pressure on you, General. Questions about the foreigners in the jungle, the pesky rebels trying to undermine your authority at a time of political turmoil. We are allies in this, which is why I have personally ensured that the rebels will be a threat no more. So I ask you to bear with me just a little while longer. There will be a grand payoff from Berlin at the end of all this. Yours truly, Emmerich Voss.
Oh, seems like the General's patience is running out. Indiana, you're a genius.
Shit's gold.
Well, you're not bribing anyone with this, Voss. No surprise he has the nicest view.
We got a lot of money, though. Let me do this one. It's a long trip. This dog. Now I can see about exploring this area. But you know what? We'll stop right here. We got a good amount done finishing one side quest, and we got a lot of collectibles collected right here in this area. So we'll continue with the side quest, the Lost in the Past, that Uncle Sunan has talked to Indy about, and then I guess we're gonna travel back to different places regarding this. Oh, I missed one. Oh wait, you know that's where the chest is at now that I think of it. Yeah, so that chest we'll worry about that later on. So see you guys in episode 21. Try to knock out a good portion of these collectibles. This side quest, there might be more side quests as well as mysteries here as well too. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a great weekend. See ya.